Luis Collazo and Errol Spence Jr. go at it online. Stay tuned. Boxingego here. If you like this video, make sure you hit the like button and also subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon on the top of your screen to get notified when the latest new content drops. 1. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you smash the like button. Also, subscribe to the channel for the latest and greatest in boxing if you want to become part of the gang. Notification gang, please hit the bell icon. Shout out to the Super Chats channel donations, the Venmo donations, and the Patreon family. We working. Now, as I was coming back from Omaha the other day, I seen Luis Collazo on his verified account. Veteran, been in some good fights with Berto, Shane Mosley, beat Victor Ortiz, etc. And him and Errol Spence had some dialogue. This is where I traced it back to. Someone posted a picture. It says the people's champ out of Brooklyn, Luis Collazo. A fan says, "Did Errol Spence get back to you yet?" Luis Collazo said, "Nah, all I hear is crickets." Right? So he's saying he never heard nothing back. And I guess since he tagged Errol Spence, it kind of came back to him. Errol Spence says, "Stop pump faking. You turned me down before I even had a belt. I tried fighting you before and after you fought Keith Thurman. Now wait like y'all try to make me do." Luis Collazo said, hashtag I'm down for the get down. So according to Errol Spence, he was offered the fight before he even fought Keith Thurman, and he didn't want it. Now he's in a position of, getting some clout and a champion. He says, now you got to wait, Sounds kind of like Tank Davis and Tevin Farmer. They had a similar dialogue. Tevin Farmer wasn't a champion. Tank Davis was a champion. And Mayweather, somebody said Tank is the A side and Tevin needs to wait his turn. And then when Tank lost his belt on the scale before becoming champion again, Tevin Farmer became a champion. And then he said the tables have turned, just a pissing contest basically. Collazo responded, "They didn't offer me the fight personally, so this is news to my ear. Whenever you down to get some work, hashtag I'm down for the get down. You could stay with your belt. We could fight at 148, And someone said 148, why? You can't make 147? I guess someone's questioning that. I guess what he's trying to say is like, it's not about the belt. I'm not clout chasing for the belt. I think I could beat you or whatever. And then he says, you know what that means, it's official. Luis Collazo says he's gonna go pick another tomato can. So he says that Errol Spence has been picking tomato cans. Spence says you'll hear about it probably in a couple weeks. He says, okay, I'll be waiting. And he put the clock emoji, So that's most of it. Someone says, bro, you got 7 L's. You've been TKO'd twice. LOL, go tell Tyson he's a bum because he got 6 losses and been stopped a couple of times. Before running your mouth, educate yourself a little bit more about the game. You are no Tyson, so now it's exceptional to have L's, straight clowning. So I guess Luis Collazo's getting into it with, fans passionate. It says you're a tomato can, shut the fuck up, bum, lost 7 losses when you fought guys who weren't even sea level. Collazo says I'm easy money, who doesn't like easy money, LOL. Now I'm easy money, who don't like easy money, come get some. LOL, you don't know me. I know I do, so why not make easy money? Tell me you don't like easy money. Damn, sorry, I don't roll like you. So that's basically the gist of it. He's basically saying that I want to fight, and he says Errol Spence is gonna pick another tomato can, and Errol Spence is like, stop pump faking for the, for the gram, for Twitter, for social media. We offered you the fight in the past, you didn't take it. Now sit and wait your turn. Let me know what you guys think. My thoughts on the fight. I think it could actually be a decent fight, could be a solid fight. Obviously, my priority, as a boxing fan and journalist, I would like to see Errol Spence go in against a guy who is a champion, the Keith Thurmans, come back to the sport, get rid of the ring rust and take, you know, Josito Lopez, whoever your tune-up fight is, whatever the case is. Even Mikey Garcia, that's a fight that's been mentioned. I just think that's big business, and Mikey's a super technical fighter who's undefeated, so I think that's a very sellable fight. You will have people riding with Mikey Garcia who feel he might be able to beat Errol Spence, that kind of thing. So there's some other fights ahead of this fight. Obviously, a high priority is Shawn Porter. Shawn Porter got in the middle of his post-fight, Errol Spence got in the ring and is like, man down, I want to fight Shawn Porter, you know. So he said he wanted to smoke with Shawn Porter, who's now a champion. Danny Garcia is a bigger name. So to me, I'm not mad at the Luis Collazo fight if they can't put together an overall more meaningful and bigger fight, you know, just a fight that is big business. Like I said, Mikey Garcia, even though he's not of the weight class, he's the one who's been seeking Errol Spence, and that would be a big fight in Texas. I feel like Mikey Garcia would have some good fans in Texas. He's fought there before against Lipinets, probably some more times. Errol Spence being from Texas, I was covering Errol Spence's last fight in Texas at the Frisco at the Star. So I just feel like there's a couple more meaningful, bigger fights, but I'd rather see. He's already satisfied his mandatory with Ocampo, and he only has one belt. So if it can't be anything, this is a solid fight too, if the other fights can't happen next. But we'll see what Showtime and Fox have in mind. Obviously, PBC did these big deals with both networks, so we'll see. But I want Errol Spence to get his just due and get a major fight and a big name. See, and that's the other thing, is Errol Spence, he's kind of in a conundrum. He's in a pickle. He's at a spot where he already beat Kell Brook. You know, some people try to find any way to excuse why it happened, say Triple G hurt Kell Brook's eye first and things like that. So him beating Luis Collazo, I think personally as a boxing fan, you know, and Collazo's my dude too, shout out to Brooklyn. I think as a boxing fan, it's actually a solid fight. You have to keep in mind, Collazo is the one that had Keith Thurman, who was a 2-belt champion not too long ago before his inactivity. He had Keith Thurman like backpedaling. So he's a sneaky veteran with power, southpaw. So I think it's actually a solid fight. But my fear for Errol Spence is he needs the name, a guy with momentum, name, and preferably probably just more traction. You know, Luis Collazo, his last fight, I was there for it. He fought on the Devin Alexander-Andre Berto card, and some people probably missed that fight. So I think just a fight that's overall bigger, but you can't sleep on the veterans in the world. You know, it's a good fight in terms of stylistic matchup, two southpaws. It'd be interesting. And like I said, Collazo still has that oh shit moment for Keith Thurman. So interesting enough for a fight. I don't think it should be the number one priority. However, my thing is, if the number one priorities don't want to fight, you know, if don't want to fight Errol Spence, or let's say Danny Garcia doesn't want to fight him coming off a loss, Shawn Porter is fighting Andre Berto in a rematch or something like that, and if the powers that be and the politics that be get in the way, then this is not a fight I would mind. Especially, I mean, who else is he gonna fight? He already took care of his mandatory for his one belt, you know, so this would be a nice fight at the Barclays or something. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. You know, two fighters that are southpaws with fan-friendly styles. Would it be man down, or would Luis Collazo prevail? You know, could he pull an upset or even a moment like he did with Keith Thurman? Drop your thoughts in the comment section. Make sure you smash the like button. As always, hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next video is Ego signing off. So if you enjoyed this video and want more content like this on the channel, you can show your appreciation by going to the PayPal donate button or the YouTube support button, and you can donate any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Much more to come. Thank you guys for your support. Boxing Ego, the future of boxing.